We are live. That is good to hear, good to see. I hope everybody is doing well. Let's see here. Let's see. Um, Comment where you're from. We're going to get started in like 2 minutes, but I just wanted to give everybody a couple minutes to fill in. It looks like we are live on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So that's good to see. Everything is working. We are going to first. We're going to just do a little recap of what we've done in the previous 4 days, 3 days. Excuse me. We're going to talk about day four, and day four is all about the type of content that you should create. Okay. The purpose of this 5 day challenge or 6 day challenge, I haven't decided yet. The purpose of this challenge is simply to help you know what type of content to create so you can create that content and you can start getting traffic and you can start earning affiliate commission. So that's what we are going to do today. It's going to be a great day because, this is actually really easy. All right. If we get out of our own way, as I like to say from time to time, if we get out of our own way, this can be really easy and really profitable for us. But we have to do the hard part, which is to actually get out of our own way. So comment where you're from. Hey, Heather, how's it going? Welcome back. Comment where you are checking in from. I know Heather's in Iowa, so we know that. I hope you're doing well out there in Iowa. Anybody else that's on, let me know where you are checking in from. I would appreciate it. Like I said, what I want to do, and I think this is a really cool idea, is to get a map of where people are joining from. And then, like, anytime I get somebody new, pin that new place. I think that would be a really cool idea to do. So, yeah, if wherever you're at, you're checking in, whether you're watching the live or the replay, great. It's good to hear that you are doing fantastic. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just recap real quick as people fill in, and then we can talk about day four, and then we can get out of here for the weekend, or not for the weekend, for Friday. All right, so on day one, we picked a product. What I want to do is remove all complexity when it comes to affiliate marketing. Find a product that you've recently purchased. For example, I recently purchased this Rode Wireless Microphone Go 2, and I'm going to use that to start generating affiliate commissions. It can be literally anything in your house, anything that you've purchased recently. It can be a hobby that you're interested in. It could be something that you want more than anything in the world. Any of it, and all of it works. All right. So don't spend a ton of time on this. Just grab a product and move to step two. Step two is actually finding affiliate programs. Now, one of the big takeaways that a lot of people got from day two was you don't just have to use Amazon. And the example in that video that I gave was Logitech has their own affiliate program, and they might actually pay more than Amazon on a case by case basis. So I listed maybe 4 or 5 different ways that you can find affiliate programs, including looking at your competitor websites, just searching the product name, searching the brand name, and then of course going over to major big box stores like Amazon, Target, Best Buy, Walmart, depending on where you are. But that was day two, I believe. Day three was, what did we talk about yesterday? Man, I just had it. Traffic. On day three, we talked about traffic. And the number one question that I get all the time in some way is, will this traffic source work? Will this work on Instagram, or will this work on TikTok or YouTube, or, any website? The answer is yes. It works everywhere. But what's most important for you is to create content where you feel comfortable. If, for example, you hate TikTok and I force you to go to TikTok, you're not going to enjoy creating content. You're going to hate it. You're not going to be consistent with it. And so you're going to give up and you're going to say affiliate marketing doesn't work. So what's most important for me is to have you go where you feel comfortable when it comes to creating content and create the content. So now that we have talked about the previous 4 days, day 5 is going to be the type of content you should be creating. All right. So I'm very interested in working with you. Hey, you live the good life. I'd like to work with you too. We can talk about that. Send me an email. I'll put a message in the chat here. If you want to send me a message, mail at alstongodbold.com. Send it away, fire it off, and we can go from there. But so the type of content you should create, and again, this is really easy. We want to make this as simple as possible. On day one, you grab the product, and I'm actually just going to share my screen to illustrate how we're going to do this. Day one, I told you to grab product. Share screen. Yep, that one. And let's see if I can make this full screen. Maximize. All right, so maximize a little bit. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to Amazon or wherever you found your product, and we are going to get the official name of that product. So Rode wireless Go 2. All right, hit enter, and boom, just like that, we have some version of the microphone. What we're going is simple. We are going to click on the product. We are going to copy the name of the product, and this works for anything. If you're on Hobby Lobby, and I'll show you Hobby Lobby in a second, we're just going to copy this like this, and we are going to paste it right into YouTube or wherever you're creating content. And you can see here, people are looking up reviews, they're looking up first impressions, they're looking up stuff, and they're putting the entire name of the product right into YouTube. And I'll show you, they're doing the same thing on TikTok as well, and they're doing it everywhere. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the product name, and I'm going to give you a different. I'm using a Logitech MX Master 3. So Logitech MX Master 3. All right. So I'm going to go to, this is the exact one that I'm using. I think it's this one. I'm going to copy Logitech MX Master 3. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put it right into Alchemist. Welcome back. I'm going to paste it right into YouTube just like that. And now we see that people are asking questions or they want to know more information about this Logitech. So the first thing that we can do is we can create a review video. Yes, you are going to create a simple review video on your product. All right. If we look at this, we see that the top result, 50,000 views from 2 months ago, 18,000 views, 106,000 views. But if we come back up here, we can see that there are all sorts of things that we can look up. If you just purchased a product, you can do an unboxing. People, for whatever reason, to see products being unboxed. And if we look at unboxing here, 2.7 thousand views from 3 months ago, 18,000 views from months ago. Now, the whole purpose of this is to get in front of highly targeted people. And the most targeted people that you can find are people that are copying and pasting the product into YouTube or TikTok. Let me show you TikTok. So if we go over to TikTok, is this making sense so far? TikTok, just like this. And we're going to paste in the Logitech MX Master 3, hit enter. We're going to look for videos. Why won't you let me do this? Let me just try and log in here real quick, and we'll see what happens. Log in. I don't know, man. Let's try and log in with Facebook. So far, is this making sense, guys? Do you have questions about this? Now, again, this is designed to help you start creating content. So that you can get in front of highly targeted people. All right. So if we go back, hey, close the door. If we go back over here, I just had my youngest son peek in. But if we look at this over on TikTok, I just pasted the exact product name. And so if you're wondering if this works on TikTok, the answer is yes. Top result, 36,000 views, 4,000 views, 12,000 views, 173 views, almost 1,000 views about the simple Logitech MX Master 3. So take your product and plug it in wherever you feel like creating content. Am I connected with Instagram? Let's see if Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm connected on Instagram. Let's see here. Sorry, give me 1 second to log in. But you're doing this to get in front of highly targeted people. You're getting in front of people that are what's called the bottom of the funnel. These people, they know the problem, they know the solution. They just want to confirm their suspicions or their thoughts. And so when we create a review video, we create an unboxing video, we create a very simple video to help them out, we can make money with affiliate commissions. So Logitech MX Master 3. Let's see what happens over on TikTok. Over on Instagram. I'm sorry. So look at this. So people, there are, it looks like 1,300 posts about this Logitech. And what I would do over here is I'd create a reel, because all of these are static videos. Create a reel. But this can work for anything. Actually, what I want you to do right now is enter in the product that you found on day one. Just comment right now the product that you are going to do this for, and we're going to verify that this works. This should work for literally anything. And a pushback that I'll get is, hey, what if I don't have the product? That's fine. You can still create a review video without the product. Just be transparent up front and say, hey, look, I don't have the product on me, but I've done extensive research. I know more than the average person when it comes to this Logitech. Okay. But you can do this with anything. Find something that you've that you've purchased recently. And then the next step to this, and I'm just going to minimize this, is we're going to come back up to YouTube, and you can see that people are asking all sorts of questions. Let's see. We are memory keepers, trim and score. All right, so let's show that. Did you get that from Amazon, Heather? So I want to make sure we are memory keepers. We are memory keepers, trim and scoreboard. Is that what it is? Let's try. We are memory. We'll copy this. Heather, is this the product? Trim. Okay, perfect. So trim and scoreboard by We Are Memory Keepers. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put this right into YouTube, and I bet you this will be the one time that it doesn't work. So we hit enter here. Okay, look at this. We Are Memory Keepers cut and trim scoreboard, 33,000 views, 59,000 views. So actually the product owner. What's the difference? Old versus new. We Are Memory Keepers trim and scoreboard comparison, 7,000 views, 19,000 views, 114,000 views. So you can create content here, and you could be successful. So if we hit the space bar, let's see if there's anything else. It doesn't look like there's a lot of options. Like the MX Master 3 thing that I just looked up had a lot of stuff that you could compare it to. It's a good place to start. All right. And tomorrow we'll talk about how you can scale this thing and turn into the next step. But a great place to start. Not a ton of competition. If we let's see how many subscribers this top result has. Okay, 28,000 subscribers. That's nothing. That's nothing in the grand scheme of things. And so you just take your product, like I did from Amazon. Oops. Copy it, paste it right into YouTube, and just like that. Alchemist, if you're still on, what product did you grab? What product did you decide? But this is it. This is what we want to do today. And ideally, what I would do is make a list of, it's a great place to start, which is good. Yeah, start right here. So what I would do is make a list of 4 different keywords with the plan that you're going to make videos for those 4 or 5 things. So I'm just going to copy this, and I'm curious to see if this will work on TikTok also, because Heather said one of her places is TikTok. So if we hit enter, oh, look at that. 494 views. People are talking about it over on TikTok. 461, 9,500. Yes, digital ebooks. What type of ebooks? Look at this, 10,000 views. And then what you do too, Heather, is then open up this channel, this TikTok account, and look and see what type of content's working, and then you can make better content. So this channel has 17, not a ton, but it's a good place, good start. But you can see that this works over on TikTok too. We've taken the exact product name and we placed it in different places. I doubt that this will work on Instagram. No results found, but that's okay. We could try Reddit. Now, I have to give you guys a heads up. Reddit is dicey, okay? It has a lot of not safe for work stuff, so you want to be careful when you're over on Reddit. All right. Look at this. We Are Memory Keepers Alphabet Punchboard Tutorial, email marketing and affiliate marketing ebooks. Okay. So give me a product that you're going to promote, Alchemist. But look at this. So people are talking about it even over on Reddit, and this works for literally anything. If I go back over to, let's see, the last thing that I bought was, I bought this marketing book. So I'm going to try it with this marketing book. You can't see it. The book is called This is Marketing. And I'll just show you guys this real quick. Let's see. We'll do This is Marketing, this book right here. And once again, I'm just going to copy this. Whoops, too much. This is Marketing. Copy this, put it right over in YouTube like this, hit the space bar, and you can see people are interested in this. Okay, so people are doing the full-length audiobook. They're kind of just ripping the audiobook, which isn't great. We could do like a review here. Let's see if people are doing review videos. Look at this. So this is 46, 499, 31, 7,000 views. This is Marketing by Seth. This is Marketing. Let's get rid of this by Seth. So we can see here people are once again searching it, and they can also do like review after review like this. And this is going to get you off the ground, and you're going to create your first piece of content on something that you know, something that you're familiar with, and it's actually going to help you be successful, right? So look at this, 7,000 views, 344, 3,000 views on a simple book, 12,000 views, 107,000 views on that. And a lot of these are less than 15, 20 minutes long. And so your homework is twofold. I always pieces of homework. One is to go over to Amazon or wherever you bought your product, copy the name, put it right into your traffic source, which we talked about yesterday, and then look and see what people are searching. Are they looking up review? Are they looking up unboxing? Are they looking up first impressions? If you wanted to take it up a step further, we could do something like Logitech MX Master 3 versus. And then the cool thing about this is that, and I think you guys don't need to see me, but about this is these people that are looking up comparisons or versus, they're ready to buy. They're just trying to decide between A and so 3 versus 2. If you want to take your game up another level, you can compare its competitors. And then you can put your affiliate links in the description, and you can make money. So that is your homework, is to find 4 or 5 of these types of content, just like I did. Name of the product from Amazon like this. Do we look at videos from over a year ago? Yeah. The cool thing with YouTube and TikTok is that the shelf life of videos have a longevity. So yeah, you can look at videos. So copy the name of the product, put it right into your traffic source. If it's a blog, it's still going to work. And then you're just going to look at everything that pops up, and this is going to be where you start. Write down 4 or 5 of them, and then you're going to create this content. For example, with a review video, you're going to simply answer the questions that people have when it comes to review. People are going to want to know who, what, when, where, why, and how. You're going to talk about the strengths and weaknesses of the product. Now, make sure you do include the weaknesses, and then give your overall impression of the product. And it's really as easy as that. So if I were to do a review of this, and I'm going to turn my, all right. So if I'm going to do a review of this MX Master 3 thing, so I would say, hey, this is Alston. I just want to do a quick review of this Logitech MX Master 3. I'm going to talk about the likes, dislikes, and my recommendation if you should get it or not. So the MX Master 3 is a great little mouse, but it does have some drawbacks, which I'll get into. What I really like is it fits my hand perfectly. I've got a bigger hand, and a lot of other mice out there. And if you've got a mouse, you can compare. Some of the other mice out there are really small, and my hand just kind of engulfs it, and it causes pain. So I don't like that. And then you can talk about some other strengths or benefits. And then you could say, hey, but one weakness is this is only made for right-handed people. If you're left-handed, this isn't going to work for you. You're going to want to look at something else. And then you might want to provide a few options, alternatives. You could also say sometimes this mouse or mice loses connectivity with Bluetooth. Another benefit is that it has a long battery life. This is a wireless battery thing. It has a long battery life. You could talk about it gets worn down and it might heat up, whatever the negatives are. But you guys see how easy that was. And it's just talking about a product that I know and that I use. And you can apply this to any product or service. And that's why I said pick something that you've purchased recently, because it makes your life a little bit easier. Does that make sense? I was going to continue on with my review, but there's really no need for that. Does that make sense? Let me know if you guys have any questions about that. So your homework assignment's twofold. Go out and find 4 different keywords based on your product. Heather, we looked at yours. I don't know if you'll be able to find 3 or 4 different keywords. You might be able to massage it just a little bit. Let's see if we can go back over to, where is it? Did I lose it? Some people would say that I've lost it. What we could do for Heather, let's see what happens if we just look up the product manufacturer. So if we hit the space bar, let's see, what is this called again? It's called Scoring Tool. Let's see, let's try scoring. Whoops. Your Scoring Tool. Enter. Okay, we are Memory Keeper Scoreboard from 2008. Precision Scoreboard. I don't know if that's the same, but you're going to know your product. So if we do trim and scoreboard, why don't we try and do it like this? We are trim and score tool. Okay. Let's see if we copy this, come back over, Memory Keepers, paste it like that. That actually gives us a little bit more. And one of the things that pops up is replacement blades. One thing that you could talk about, Heather, is how easy it is to replace the blades. But you can see here that just by changing things around just a little bit, it gave us some different results and opened up some additional opportunities. So this will work for everybody. The most important thing that you can do and that you should do is to just create the content. Now, I gave you a little bit of a framework to create the content, talk about the strengths, the weaknesses, and if there's a better alternative, be honest and transparent. You can also talk about what other people are saying about the product. For example, if we go over to Amazon, we take a look at the ratings here. We can say, hey, some people, a recent person from 2017 had this issue. I personally didn't find that, but you might experience it. So if you're honest and transparent, that's actually going to help you build a stronger connection. Oh, Heather, you actually didn't see any of that. So let me go back. Sorry about that. Let's see. So what I did, Heather, is we first copied trim and scoreboard by We Are Memory Keepers. I then flipped it around. So we did We Are Memory Keepers trim and scoreboard, and it gave us a few more options. So what to do is kind of massage it a little bit. But for most people, you should just be able to take the product listing right from Amazon and put it right in there. So do you guys have any questions? Oh, the homework. I keep working and stopping it. I talked about part 1. Part 2, if you could head on over to TikTok and just comment your takeaways. I'm really trying to grow that new TikTok account that I have, and commenting on the link, clicking the link below and then commenting with your takeaways would help me a lot. But the cool thing is we're done with day 4 and we have the foundations of a good business. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about how we can grow this and explode this into something more than just doing a product review. Okay. And just to give you a sneak peek, this is going to get into like affiliate marketing 201, but this is a good place to go if you run out of keywords. What we're going to do is we're going to start thinking about the bigger problem that is associated with your product. For example, a lot of people that are getting these trim and scoreboards, they're scrapbookers, most likely. And so what questions are they asking about scrapbooking? Or maybe they're into arts and crafts. What questions are they asking about arts and crafts for, teenagers or 7-year-olds or something like that? But hey, you're not late. You're right on time, April. You're always exactly where you need to be. April, I saw your question from yesterday. I actually ended the live stream just as you asked that question. But your question was, I'm in Cameroon. Can this work? Money doesn't care where you are, April. You are the only person that cares where you are. There are people all over the world that are making money with affiliate marketing. Okay, so don't let where you're physically at limit you. Obviously, you have an internet connection because you've commented, and so I wanted to mention that. But being in Cameroon doesn't matter. Okay, what matters is you showing up and being committed to your craft, which is affiliate marketing, and getting better every single day. Remember, money doesn't care where you are. I'm sure there's people in Cameroon. Actually, I had a professor. He taught African studies. He was from Cameroon. Money doesn't care where you are, is basically what I'm getting at. There are people, I'm sure, in Cameroon that are making money. You have an internet connection. Someone is making money from, no, I'm in USA. Someone, I thought, okay, even better. You're in the USA. It'll work. Someone, I believe, said they were in Cameroon and that it wouldn't work for them. But April, sorry, this will work for you too. I'm getting my people mixed up, apparently. But yeah, so that's your homework assignment. Go ahead and go and just do it. It doesn't matter if the content's bad. The only person that cares about how bad the content is you. And once you get out of your own way, you will be as successful as you want to be. But most people aren't successful because they spend so much time in their own way. Just get out of your own way for 20 minutes to make the video. Who cares if you say and ah and stutter and have a lisp and you don't look your best that day. None of that matters. What matters is that you sit down in front of the camera or on the keyboard and you make that content. Because if you don't make the content, you're already experiencing the worst case scenario, which is you're not making any money. You make the content that improves your chances of making money 10,000%. So get out of your own way, make the content, put your affiliate links there wherever they need to go. I am not speaking English very well. I'm from Cameroon, so it's kind of right. It doesn't matter. Your accent doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. The only person that has a problem with it is you, because you built it up to be a problem. Even if you run into 10 people in the United States that have a problem with your accent, affiliate marketing is global. Okay, there's going to be in the United Kingdom that don't care about your accent. There's going to be people. Yeah, April, you're fine. Just go out and create the content. If you got to speak slower, that's. If you've got to make 13,000 takes, that's fine. You just have to get out of your own way, get out of your own head to create the content that you need to be successful. Because if you don't create the content, worst case scenario, you're living it. The worst case scenario is that you're not making any money online. Best case scenario is you make a piece of content and 10,000 people see it, and 1% of that 10,000 people click on your affiliate link at high, and you were worried about your accent. Okay, nobody cares about the accent. So hopefully that wasn't harsh. Hopefully that was more motivation than harsh. But you're going to be fine. Just go out and create the content. All right. So you guys have your homework assignments. Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep these to about a half an hour, just so that you guys have time to go out and execute. If you have questions, reply to the TikTok video. If you don't understand something, if you're, whatever, just go over to TikTok, the link below, comment there, and I will respond with a video. All right. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the night. Thank you for hopping on. You guys have a great night, and we will talk tomorrow. We will conclude with how to blow this thing up tomorrow, how to make it bigger and more impactful. All right. You guys have a great night, and we'll